Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Paul, aka Retro Nerd 83, and today I thought I'd take some time and do a quick game room tour for you guys. It's been about 5 months since my last video, but it is a new year and a few things have changed, so I figured why not. I'll start by doing a quick look around the room and then we'll stop and talk about a few different things along the way. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. And first of all, I do want to apologize for the lighting. I only got a couple lights in here. I'm not one of those guys that has a crazy game room by any means. I'm just a normal guy who likes to collect retro and some newer games. I do have some favorites, systems I like to collect for, but as you can see, I'll kind of collect anything that's interesting and I find to be cool. Got into Fortnite through my nephew. Now there's times where he doesn't even play, but I'm still playing with my sister and my friend. Well, that's great. NES is my favorite collection. It is my favorite system to collect for. So it's basically one long straight room, which I like because you get to walk in and see everything at once. Okay, so pretty much back to the beginning again. Okay, let's start off up top here. I got some N64 games, some Switch games, GameCube games, Wii, basically a lot of Mario and stuff like that. Down here, all my Super Nintendo games. I think I got around 80 or 90. Didn't add too much this year. Maybe a game here or there if I came across it. But I got a lot of the ones that I would like to play. I'm sure there's still more out there I want to get, but yeah, pretty good selection there. I was just playing some Wolf Child the other day. I got some Super Famicom games, some more Super Nintendo box games, N64 loose games, and a few more box games down there. My friend just gave me this PS3 The Last of Us console box, which I thought was pretty cool. So thank you to him. Super Joy down there. And right next to that, we got a Wii stand. It's kind of cool. I like that. Over here, just a few random things. Like I like all things vintage pretty much. So Independence Day trading cards. Who's with me? Love that movie. And I just got this 12-inch Raphael from 1993, I believe it was. Got that for a few bucks. So that's definitely cool. All right, we'll come up here. Start off with some GameCube games. These ones are nothing special, but any GameCube games is nice to have at this point. They're getting so expensive to collect for. You know, Sonic's, Gun, Happy Feet. Gotta have it. Up here's are more of like the desirable titles, I guess would be Paper Mario, Smash Bros, Zelda's, Kirby. I got Pikmin. I also got Pikmin 2 loose disc. So that's cool. That's a fun game. And up here, some more Wii games. I like to collect for the Wii for whatever reason. It's just still cheap to collect for, and most people just want to get rid of them, so that's cool. Then I got some loose Wii games and GameCube games sitting right there. Some more Wii, some Wii U. I don't have too many Wii U, but I definitely enjoy the system and would like to get more for it. And you come over here, get into the PlayStation 2 stuff. I don't have like a ton of games, but I do have a lot of games that I think I would want to play. Try not to get like too many sports games unless it's racing games. I do enjoy them. I got a, obscure Siren. I enjoy horror games. A lot of like action platforming games and stuff too are really fun. When I was younger, I was really hooked on Gran Turismo. So definitely gonna keep those still. I got Friends sealed. Oh yeah, that's gonna be worth money someday. But I like it so much, I also have it open on here. I don't know. Some things like they're not even worth anything, so it's like, why am I gonna get rid of it? Might as well just keep it, right? I got a couple Dance Dance Revolutions, Supernova 2. That one's still sealed. Box for the Xbox One S. Lego Dimensions. Up top there, I got Twisted Metal 4, which is factory sealed. That's kind of cool. But, so along with that, we'll just get into the PlayStation stuff. I got the Soulja Boy PvP Station Light 3000. Absolutely horrible. I got it for like $2 at a yard sale. I even asked the person, I'm like, this is bad, right? And she just like looked at me. I'm like, I'll take it. Just fun, kind of a fun thing to have. Getting into the PlayStation 1 games. Nothing too crazy. I do have a fondness for PS1 because I had one growing up. Crash Bandicoot. That game still blows my mind. It's just a really good game. But, I don't know. I kind of find it hard to go back to at this point. Like the graphics just did not age well. But maybe if I get one of those HD adapters, that'd probably help out a lot. Because, I got these games and I just have not really been playing them that much. But I did play Crash Bandicoot the other day. Down here, a few more PlayStation games. I just got a PS3 like last year, so I don't have too many games. I got a few upstairs. PS4. Not a big collection either. Like, I'm more into retro stuff, but... And I basically only play Fortnite on there. Okay, and over here, it's kind of a lot of the Sega, or pretty much all the Sega stuff. We'll start off here. Sega Saturn, Knights, Panzer Dragoon, Alien Trilogy, Pandemonium. So, nothing crazy, but some fun stuff. Go right here. Sega Dreamcast. Now, I did have a lot more games to this, but I sold them because they just weren't very fun. I had Dynamite Cop. I beat that in like 20 minutes, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to keep this. I sold D2. There were some other ones too. I don't know. If the game's like expensive and it's not fun to me, I'll just kind of pass it on to somebody who's going to appreciate it more. But, I don't know. The Grinch is pretty cool. I got Sonic Adventure in there, Evil Dead. Over here, Sega CD. Not a ton for that, but some pretty cool ones, I think. I do have Night Trap, which is fun to try and play. I gotta try that again. Okay. Then mixed in here, you'll see some Sega 32X games. I just kind of put them around everywhere because they're loose cartridge. Okay. And down here I got small Sega Master System collection. Fun system I never knew about till I was older. Definitely would like to get more for that someday. I'll stick with the Sega for now. So I got all these cases. Sega Genesis I had when I was growing up. That's what I switched out my Nintendo for. And so I definitely have a great appreciation for the Genesis and its games. I think it's still an awesome system. Graphics still look good. Games are still fun to play. Ghouls and Ghosts, great game. Mortal Kombat I was super into as a kid, but not as much anymore for whatever reason. Lion King, love that game. Toy Story, another great one. Sonic 3D Blast. And also up top here, just got some games displayed like this because I thought it looked cool. Some inbox Game Gear games. Clockwork Knight for the Saturn. That game looks awesome. I haven't tried it yet though. Some posters. Just some storage up there. Wavebird controller. Right here, got some Atari games. Atari's another system I have some fondness for. My grandmother had one when I was growing up. So I just recently bought Moon Patrol because I wanted to play that again. I remember playing that there, River Raid. Mega Mania is another one I had to get again because I used to play it all the time at her house. Going down, regular Xbox collection. Nothing too crazy, but some fun ones. More regular Xbox into Xbox 360. Once again, nothing crazy, but some stuff I actually like to play. That's good. Turn a light for you guys. Sorry about that. And up here is a lot of box consoles. And all of my handhelds. Okay, right here I got the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It's pretty, it's kind of a pricey system, and it's basically just like a Game Boy Color. I only have one game for it, so I don't know, I may decide to part with that soon. I mean, it is cool for its uniqueness, though. And Game Boy Micro, DSi XL, Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, Game Boy SP, the Zelda shell. That is the 101. It's got to be the 101, right? Retrobit RDP that plays SNES games, and with the adapter you can play NES games. But you jiggle the game at all, it just shuts off on you. So it's kind of a piece of crap, if you ask me. Game Boy, PS Vita, DS Lite, Game Gear, PSP, 2DS, Sega Nomad, Lynx, and some more boxes. Up top here, Mario Kart Double Dash bonus set, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. That's cool because the game inside is still sealed. Travel case for the Game Gear. And a Virtual Reality Stuntmaster, Victor Max. Yeah. I still have to try this. I don't know why. I just have not been in a rush to get neck pain. But it does look cool. And coming down here, just got some DS games. There was some Game Gear box games up here, but I did part with those this year. Because I have them on Genesis anyways, and I don't know, they were worth some decent money, and I don't really play my handheld systems that much. I got a 4-year-old son who loves them, but so I got some loose Game Gear games there. Little Hyper Scan pack. Early Mario's early years CD-ROM. Banjo-Kazooie VHS tape. This Game Boy travel case, which is really cool. I got that from a friend at my old job. Gave me a good deal on that. It had the system, a bunch of decent games in there, so definitely appreciate having that in the collection. Over here is a lot of Nintendo Powers, and I got a sealed Atari Lynx game back there. I love the Nintendo Powers. Just looking through them. Every once in a while I'll just pick one up and spend some time looking through them. It's just cool to see. And also in the middle here, I got some Fangoria magazines. Yeah, Lost Boys. They're awesome. I enjoy looking through any kind of vintage stuff like that, retro stuff. A few complete in box games, except for Minish Cap. That one's missing a manual. But definitely cool to have them. First issue of Nintendo Power. Pretty beat up, but, whatever. I'm not too, into condition and stuff like that. It's just cool to, have some things. I'm not super picky when it comes to that. Okay, we got a Donkey Kong board game. Some GBA games, 3DS. I got one Virtual Boy game there. Behind that is my PSP collection. I got a few sealed movies on the left there. Like The Warriors, Freddy vs. Jason, which is cool. And I got some games, nothing too crazy, but I do have Castlevania, Dracula X Chronicles, I think it's called. That's a fun one. Right here is just a bunch of Game Boy games, stuff like that. And the rest of this desk is just used for storage, things I don't need out or anything like that. Down here, I got some Zelda graphic novel books, a few games I haven't got to put away yet, or add to the collection, because I got to move some stuff. Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix, the Starlink, Guitar Hero Live for the Wii U. That's a few new things that I just got. I said I'm kind of a sucker for Fortnite. I know it's weird, but... And a couple Lego Mario things. This right here is one of my favorite things in the collection. It's the deluxe set, but it was part of the test market release. And the Rob the Robot's mint inside. The kid I got it from said he never even used it. So I definitely love having that. Got a Television 2 down there. Some posters, all from Nintendo Power. Love it. And I got another closet that's just basically storage and stuff. But I do have some Intellivision games in there, and Atari, probably 40. And then I got a couple stacks of sealed games, which aren't worth too much, but I figured I'd hold on to them. Actually, I'll show you guys that now. Okay, I went ahead and pulled those out of the closet because I thought some people may be curious. It's just a lot of sealed games that aren't really worth anything, and I don't really collect sealed games, honestly, so I figure I'll just keep them for a while, and maybe the price will rise on them, I don't know. A few Game Boy Advance video game, just videos here, Dragon Ball, some Nicktoons collection, and all these ones. It's all sealed, but not really worth selling at the moment, so, it's cool to have either way. Alright, let's keep on going. Down here is where I play all my newer systems, most of them. So I got the Wii U, the Wii, Xbox 360, the PS4. I have the PS3, the Switch, and the Xbox One upstairs. Over here is pretty much my favorite part of the room. I just did a video on all these NES games, and right near the end of taping, all the games fell down, and it literally took me It took me like an hour or so just to bring them upstairs, and they're all in alphabetical order, so I was trying to be very careful. And right at the end, they all fell over. If you haven't seen that, check it out. There's even a little like short of the games actually falling over, which is funny. So yeah, I got around, I think it was 523 games at the moment. A lot of good titles, a lot of random titles, but this is one collection I will try to buy as many games as I can for. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, some Donkey Kong in there. You know, just a nice variety. I have some expensive games, but not too many. I got like Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, Bucky O'Hare, which has a big sentimental value to me. That's why I actually paid up for that one. As I typically don't spend retail prices for these games, I always get them in a deal. That's the way I like to collect. So I'm not a rich man. Come over here. Got the Konami Laser Scope. Game Genie. Power Pad in the box. NES Advantage. This is I actually love too. NES controllers. Original. Still factory sealed. I just think that's so cool. Love having that. Seems to be kind of a rare item. And I got the Miracle Piano. A lot of boxes for the NES games. There's more behind it. I'll switch these out every once in a while. Just to see something else. Except for those three at the top. Those are like my favorite ones, so I always leave those there. And another one of my favorite things in this room is the Polaroids of when I got Mario 3. But even before that is a picture of when I got my original Nintendo Entertainment System action set. I was so excited I was holding it upside down. I didn't care. Then that right there is the Mario 3 strategy guide. Yeah. So that's really cool to have. I love looking at that. Over here, got some more vintage stuff. Urkel. Turtles DVD player. Which isn't that vintage, but it's still cool. And I got the NES. Sega Genesis Model 2 with the Sega CD. 32X down there. PS2's on the floor. And I got the Sega Saturn, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom. Some Mario tattoos right there. Sega Dreamcast. This is like a Famicom, like clone or whatever. It's not the real Famicom. N64, GameCube, Hyperscan, Atari 2600, Panasonic 3DO, PS1, Sega Master System, original Xbox, TurboGrafx 16, which I got from Reen Bean. If you guys know Reen Bean on YouTube, he was like one of my favorites. He's actually one of the people that got me back into collecting again. Unfortunately, he hasn't made a video in like 9-10 months, but I still check every like once a week. Like, did he put one out now? Because he's great. He just the way he explains things. He shows you how to fix things, how to hunt for stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of appreciation for Reen Bean. I got some TurboGrafx games right there, like 10 of them. Some Hyperscan cards. This right here is really cool. It's diamond art. My sister made it for me. She said it took her about a week to make it. So, definitely came out good, and I love having it in the room. Spices it up a bit in here. Some more posters. Just some random things. The Earthworm Jim guys, vintage. So is the Flintstones. Predator's new. I just thought it was cool. A few Turtles toys with the crow back there, just hanging out. This too, I think, is a really unique item. Super Mario telephone. It's in really good condition. I just think it's so cool when you find stuff like this they've never seen or heard of, and it's from that time period. So yeah, glad to have that. All right, well, that's pretty much it. I just want to thank everybody who has been watching the channel and who has subscribed. Definitely means a lot to me, and there'll be more videos to come as soon as possible. And actually, one of the next things I think I'm going to do is go through and pick out like some of my favorite things from the game room. Talk about them a little more. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.